email code. Text and turn gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night live broadcast. And I have to tell you, I have never done what I'm doing tonight. Monday night, we typically have our Max GPT training. But over the last week, we've been covering some new material, ways to turn on a feature of Facebook and LinkedIn that triggers reactions and responses from people that you know or people that you want to know. And yesterday, again, this whole weekend has been crazy. I mean, it's the Memorial Day weekend. And typically I'm out on the water, sailing, doing something with my wife and my dogs. But because after this holiday ends tonight, we still have a number of days left before the end of the month. And I have a couple of coaching students that are really scrambling to hit new levels. So we move this up. Now, generate leads that convert to sales. And we're talking about in 90 seconds or less. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Let me take a look first and see who's here. And we're going to take a look at some profiles as well, because what we're finding last week, I was talking to a woman who had been on LinkedIn for 4 years. She had a couple of thousand connections, but she was invisible. She thought she was active. She was shocked. So we're going to take a look at some of the folks that are here. Let me just kind of scroll down and look at some names. We've got Brett. Ferdinand. Juanita, I'm glad you're back. Sally. Shannon. We'll bring up your profiles if we can, and kind of give you an overview of what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Okay, Catherine, we will hook up tomorrow, okay? And we'll get you on the schedule. Send me a message on LinkedIn. Okay. All right, now. What would you attempt to do if you knew you couldn't fail? The bottom line is, it has never been easier to use a social network to build your business. You have direct, easy access to millions of people. Now, social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. Facebook and LinkedIn are the best networks to build your business on. But LinkedIn is the best. If you're not on it, if you're not using it, my friend, you are missing the boat. Building a business isn't hard because leads are free. Everybody on a social network is a prospect or could be a prospect. On LinkedIn, you have 1,170,000,000 professionals. LinkedIn's on fire. Every month, 10 million people are joining. If you're not on it, my friends, you're missing the boat. And it's easy to connect with perfect prospects. Facebook has 3 billion active users. Now, what most people don't understand is it is easy to pick out the best people. For years, I've used the candy ball. Each different colored M&M represents a particular type of a person. Now, my 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top-earning network marketing leaders and affiliate marketers for over 25 years. Create a profile. For those of you that already have a profile, again, you're sitting on a gold mine. Connect with people and start talking. Step 3, communicate with them. Start talking. And 4, close a sale. Create, connect, communicate, close. Effective engagement in the form of posting is going to be the key to your success. Because posting builds relationships with people without talking to them. And posting is going to be one of the things behind generating immediate leads. When you change your profile on Facebook and LinkedIn, things happen. Craig was building a Melaleuca business. Now, let me be clear here. We have people attending these broadcasts, and I want to say hello to all of my friends that are watching this live on LinkedIn or Facebook or on my YouTube channel. We have a high percentage of people that are in Melaleuca, but there are also people here from 11 other network marketing companies. Now, Greg went through a boot camp, and halfway through, he said, man, I want to go fast. Now, he had literally over 4,000 connections. So we tweaked his profile. We showed him how to post. And I checked in on him, and this is what he had to say.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I'd never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? the reason why they never knew I had an internet business. I said that I was a music education director, and I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
So my friends, if you're not on LinkedIn, you need to get there. LinkedIn is the easiest place to build your business. All you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everyone on LinkedIn. All you need is the LinkedIn phone app, and you can be communicating with people wherever you are, whenever you want. All you need is a visible Facebook profile. Most people don't realize you're not visible. And all you need is a Facebook phone app so that you can literally talk to people wherever you are, wherever you want to be. All you need is an hour or 2 hours a day to build your business. And it doesn't have to be all at once. 20 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon. Customers or business builders? You pick, you choose. Your business grows faster with business builders. And it's easy, if you know who you're looking for, to pick out the people that you know in advance would be great prospects for your business. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Bring somebody into your business, and all they have to do is a few simple things. And they could be talking to perfect prospects for their business, and in no time at all, they're building a team that duplicates. So decide where you want to be in 90 days. Jump into my boot camp. We'll help you get there. Now, there are 3 things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business in advance before you contact them. LinkedIn profiles provide the most information about someone, basically an online resume. And LinkedIn's newest features make it easier to build relationships with people. Second, a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and start conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders, team members, and customers. Texting. LinkedIn's texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you easily communicate with others, to share images, videos, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis that will help you build relationships faster. LinkedIn's texting feature now enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session. And 3, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. LinkedIn has the best searching features. Now, LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals, and their new searching features make it easy to identify the people you want to talk to. It's easy to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn from the information listed on their profile, their daily visible activity, and their answers to some simple questions. If you only talk to qualified people about your business, you'll close more sales and dramatically reduce rejection. And when you follow my 4-step formula, you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook, and with continual practice, you simply can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with only 3 things. 1, the relationships you create with the content of your profile. 2, the influence you generate with your daily activity and your posts. And 3, the conversations you have with your prospects. Tip, follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, and this is completely in your hands and totally in your control. Now, if you like immediate results, this is for you. Lane called in after going through a session of coaching sessions.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Lane? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited. Yeah, so
I love success stories. If you like immediate results, LinkedIn is for you. I got this from Ace and Rich, who live in Puerto Rico. Thanks to your mentoring, in 15 weeks, my income soared from $0 to $42,000. How did he do that? They were selling a $2,800 package, and they sold one a week. Within 6 months, they hit $250,000, became the #1 top earner in their company. Just one a week. Now, the fast way, generate leads that convert to sales in 90 seconds on LinkedIn and Facebook, is to post. Post. Whatever you post. This is the Memorial Day weekend. You're talking to someone that is going through a rough patch. Posting the bottom message. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Things like this, people react to. Tonight, we're going to give you some phenomenal examples of posts that are really generating relationships. Posting is the #1 way to create engagement that leads to sales on LinkedIn and Facebook. What you post, when you do it the right way, is seen by a lot more people than you realize. Posts generate likes, comments, shares, Facebook and LinkedIn. And sharing a post with your prospects is one of the easiest ways to follow up with them. Again, they create likes, comments, and shares. Likes, comments, and shares become leads depending upon who these people are. Leads become prospects, again, depending upon who they are. And prospects become business builders or customers. The green M&Ms in the bowl represent business builders. The yellow M&Ms in the bowl represent unhappy network marketing leaders looking for another company. The blue M&Ms in the bowl represent orphan network marketers that are looking for a new home, or in many cases, they just don't have a team to work with. They're not necessarily looking for a new home, but if they like you and they're fascinated by the network marketing business model, they may still can take the products from the company they're in, but they'll join you in your business. The red M&Ms are customers, and the brown M&Ms are affiliate or internet marketers. Start talking to the people who respond to anything you do. And you want to quickly qualify them. You want the first three: people that want a business, unhappy network marketers, or orphan network marketers. Reach out to people, start talking to them based on what you see them do. The more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So think quality over quantity. Posting continually enables you to develop relationships with people faster. The content of your profile and your posts position you to be perceived as an influencer by everyone that sees it. The visibility of your posts dramatically increase by posting GIFs. Moving images posted on LinkedIn receive 80% more comments than any other thing that's posted. GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. Those last two lines, information provided by LinkedIn. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. 90 seconds. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce, which we introduced a few years ago, using GIFs. Now, this year, we've added a little extra spice. So what you post starts the ball rolling. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a LinkedIn and Facebook phone app. So what you post is part of the relationship building process. Adding animated content to your text messages is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections, showcase your social networking expertise. Wishing people a happy birthday has always been my number one strategy. Number one. Initially, you just posted a static image. Now the bandwidth lets people put up more videos. Now we have GIFs, moving images. A GIF draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. So whether it's a birthday, an unofficial holiday, National Chocolate Day, who knew about these? Halloween. GIFs are my secret sauce. Happy New Year. Happy Valentine's Day. There's all kinds of gifts available. St. Patrick's Day. Posting and sharing gifts. April Fool's Day. And now, today is Memorial Day. The frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages make you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to, makes them smile, and makes them respond to you faster. So you're going to enroll more reps with these proven action posts and texting streaks. The holiday and the unofficial holiday have moved into second place when it comes to engagement. Birthdays are first. So you can change your picture, generate immediate reactions and responses. Happy birthday is number 2. Anniversaries are number 3. Holiday wishes are number 4. Unofficial holidays. Later this week, we have National Hamburger Day. Motivational posts. personal development posts, jokes, everything that moves generates reactions. A like, a comment, and a share. Send a text message to the suitable prospects that respond to any of your actions. Clyde enrolled 5 people in one day with a simple post. As a matter of fact, it was Memorial Day. Last week, after making a simple post like you taught me, I had 55 responses to start with. Enrolled 5 of them. That's a 10% closing rate. 2 of them are going to be building a business. The number of responses has now grown over 105. If I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be a corporate director today. All of you, every one of you is heading down the same road to do the same thing. In addition to being a retired policeman in New York, he was also a personal trainer. He sent me this, I think it was at the end of our first month. So I started making posts the way you taught me. I've enrolled 14 people. Best thing that's out there to build my business. He loves it. What's not to love? You are going to love it too. Got this from Terry. Followed your instructions. I did my first post. Had 12 conversations and brought in 3 new people within 2 days. A 25% response. Now, the ripple effect of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. So wishing someone a happy birthday. Wishing someone a happy anniversary. Now, these moving images you see, they're all gifts. Wishing someone a happy Memorial Day. The birthday. Tops. Jacqueline in Australia sent me this. Max, I'm having a great success with the birthday strategy. I had almost 200 new people reach out to me to wish me a happy birthday. On the 28th, I had started conversation with most of them, and I got 28 people looking at my business right now. A few months later, he sends me this. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing, and it's so much fun. Al, since we started working together last week, I've enrolled 3 new people in my business, 1 business builder, 2 customers. The guy I'm talking about brought 750 people into his organization the first 15 days in December. How would that sound? You bring somebody into your business and they bring in 750 people. I'm not showing this to impress you. I'm showing this to impress upon you what you can be doing. Marissa enrolled 13 people into her Melaleuca business in 10 days over Christmas. 6 are business builders. How about happy anniversaries? Happy Memorial Day. Official and then unofficial holidays. Hamburger Day. It's on Wednesday. Posting motivating images. Gifts. Okay, this coming Wednesday is National Hamburger Day. So we post gifts, we post moving images, and you got a whole variation of images to use. All moving. A gift for the holiday creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with prospects, more opportunities to introduce your business, better rapport with your prospects. It creates an increased awareness of who you are, and it creates a perception that you're an expert to your niche audience, as well as appreciation for your influencer status. On June 15th is Father's Day. Posting gifts, moving images is what makes the whole thing work. All right, now what I want to do before I get completely carried away with this is I am going to put in the chat 3 links. One is a link and a promo code to register for my June boot camp. The second one is a link and a promo code to take advantage of our twofer. And one is a link and a promo code to participate in our 90-day boot camp challenge. I just wanted to get it in there. Now, let me take a minute. And I'm just going to quickly run down the list. Okay, and you're in Legal Shield. Now, social networking law number 1. What you see is what you get. Letting people know that you're in Legal Shield is the kiss of death. All right? Let me take a look. Helping others get leads and sales for their respective opportunities. Okay, Britt, so we've been connected since October of 2022. How's LinkedIn working out for you? You unmute you. Go over here, look at your activity.
I haven't been doing anything on LinkedIn here recently.
Okay.
The reason why is I've kind of got out of the business because of some health reasons and some family issues for about 4 years, and I'm getting ready to come back in.
Okay, well, one of the things that you're going to discover is that time disappears. So literally, you could pick it up tomorrow like you never left. Only LinkedIn has added some features that make the whole process faster, easier. And so right now you've got 229 people you're connected to. I would venture to say at least half of those people you've never talked to. But again, you could pick the whole thing up right away. So we're glad you're back. Let's come down here a little bit. Let's look at Juanita. Let me unmute Juanita because Juanita, we had a hard time finding you on LinkedIn.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can,
okay. I don't know how would I help you find me?
okay, well, what city are you in?
At Cincinnati, Ohio, it has on there.
Okay,
I'm north of Cincinnati, but I just put Cincinnati because it was closer. I don't know if you could put, there I am, first one.
okay. Now, so it's kind of interesting that we looked you up and we couldn't find you. So there's something off with your settings. I'm going to hit you, do a connection request. Now let's take a look at your profile. So right now you got 341 connections. And what'd you do? Well, you've been in real estate for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a good start. And from here, it's all about reaching out to people, having conversations. So we're glad you're here, and I sent you a connection request. So as soon as you accept it, we'll help move you through the process. So we're glad you're here. Now let's look at Sally. I'm gonna look at one or two more. Oh, forgive me. I have to look at. Let's just. So like Sally Dove, somebody that I met when prepaid legal took over the company that I was with. Apparently, she's still either with prepaid legal, but she's one of my students and actually ended up using my program to meet somebody. So let's see, when was the last time we talked? 2019. The fascinating thing about this is time stands still. So Sally, do you see yourself on here?
That second one down, Sally Mayer.
Pharmacist?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Did you know, okay, so you sent me a connection request, I'm gonna accept it. You all know that, Rite Aid, the, drugstore chain, is going out of business?
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, you would know. So anyway, there are a lot of pharmacists that are out there that are gonna be looking for work.
Excuse me.
Bless you. So, all right, so let's take a look.
So one thing I have to figure out how to fix, can you scroll back up a little bit?
Huh?
Right there where it says, hold on, a little bit more up, sorry. Former clinical BBM pharmacist, but then up top, it's got all that other stuff there. I had to quit being a pharmacist as a result of having a couple strokes. So I have a disability now. So I think I probably need to change that part.
Well, for sure. You okay? Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm here.
Okay, well,
It's kind of like I just left the job on May 13th. So it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
mhm.
Because disability sent me a letter saying I got approved for the medical portion, but now they're looking at the non-medical portion. And
Well,
the pharmacist income would have said,
we're
no
glad
way.
you're here, and we're gonna do
Thank
everything we can to help you. So let me come back over to this because okay, so we have a number of strategies that are unbelievably effective. Okay. So people respond to you faster when you post a GIF. So this week we've got Hamburger Day. People like it, gives you an opportunity to start a conversation. Likes, comments, and shares again become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders, customers. So we want to start talking to the people based on anything they do and reach out to people based on what they do. And remember, the more selective you are, the more successful you're going to be. Now you're going to get faster, mind-blowing results with my new posting tactics on LinkedIn and Facebook. And for those of you that are in the June boot camp, we're introducing these for the first time. For those of you that are in previous boot camps, you know how effective posting can be. What you post builds rapport with your prospects without talking to them. Posting GIFs increase your visibility and results by a factor of 10. So the thing is, whatever we post, motivating images, and we're going to give you all kinds of motivating images. I'm going to show you some tonight that build rapport and help build relationships. And we've got a whole list and examples in our scripts book. Now, a few years ago, we were urging everybody to post motivating GIFs, motivating images like this one. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. It's the first message that you want to send to somebody. Well, now you post a GIF, a moving image. So these are the things that you're sending out that are going to resonate with the people you're connected to. And at the same point in time, they're going to eagerly share these with the people that they know, people that they work with. In no time at all, they're going to look forward to getting these from you. So there's only one person that can create your happiness, that's you. These are all gifts from Sigmund Freud. before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure you're not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. Now, you would not normally post something like this, okay? Or maybe you would. But the thing is, you're Sigmund Freud. You put a smile on people's faces. Success depends on previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. You're quoting Confucius. People look at you and they go, wow, this is one educated dude. If you work just for money, you'll never make it. This is Ray Kroc, who founded McDonald's. But if you love what you're doing and you always put the customer first, success will be yours. Never argue with stupid people. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. There are dozens of phenomenal Mark Twain quotes out there. Find a job you enjoy doing. You'll never have to work a day in your life. It's another Mark Twain quote. So there are all kinds of places where you can get these. Politicians in diapers must be changed often and for the same reason. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. These are the kinds of things that build rapport with your prospects. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Or weather forecast for tonight, dark. Just because you're struggling does not mean you're failing. So these are the kinds of things you put out there. This is one of my favorites. Today is a new day. Don't let your history interfere with your destiny. Let today be the day you stop being a victim of your circumstances and start taking action towards the life you want. You have the power and the time to shape your life. Posting things like this, somebody's going to get this and they're going to say, boy, I know 3 people that could really use this, and they're going to share it. Those people are going to end up coming back to you. I found there was only one way to look thin. Hang out with fat people. The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision. Helen Keller. Here's another one. One door of happiness closes, another one opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we don't see the one which has opened for us. Putting this stuff out there for people to see goes a long way to positioning you to be respected by everyone that sees what you're doing. When one door shuts, another one opens. You are strong and you will get through this. Whenever there's a change and wherever there is uncertainty, there is opportunity. Again, moving images in any way. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Arthur Ashe. Now, people resonate with these. Do more of what makes you happy. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Benjamin Franklin. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. What am I to be? What I am now becoming. Tell me more. Oops. Wealth is not his that has it, but his that enjoys it. There's several hundred tremendous Benjamin Franklin quotes out there. If your actions inspire others to learn more, do more, become more, dream more, you're a leader. A leader is a dealer in hope. Life and time are the 2 best teachers. Life teaches us to make use of time, and time teaches us the value of life. When you're dealing with people on a social network, this raises what I like to call your social capital. And before we talk about our business with anyone, we just want to learn enough about them to know if we even want to bring it up. You can fool all the people some of the time and some of the people all the time. but you can't fool all the people all the time. I'm telling you, you have no, for those of you that are new, you want to be posting something like this twice a day. Time equal life, therefore waste your time and waste your life, or master your time and master your life. If there is no risk of failure, there can be no success. If there were no change, there would be no butterflies. Being rich is having money. Being wealthy is having time. Earn more than you spend and invest that money well. Life and time are the two best teachers. Life teaches us to make good use of time, and time teaches us the value of life. I think there's a duplicate. The more time you spend contemplating what you should have done, you lose valuable time planning what you can and will do. So these types of quotes, and not all storms come to disrupt your life, some come to clear your path. Good times become good memories, and bad times become good lessons. The more time, well, this is another duplication. So these are the kinds of things. Life is a delicate dance requiring flexibility, patience, and perseverance. So we have a few more days to the month. Professional network marketers work when others play and play when other people work. So we have National Burger Day, followed by National Biscuit Day. Who knew? So posting a GIF, getting people to react. Francisco is one of my students. Actually, I started working with him about 20, actually, no, it's 23 years ago when he was building a legal shield business. Back then it was prepaid legal. He brought his income up to about $3,000 a month. He came back 5 years ago, got into another network marketing company. Today, he's got 500,000 people in his business. He's enrolling whales. Now, I understand, 2 openings in my coaching program. So if there's anybody here that wants to go really fast, send me a message here. Just type coaching, put your phone number in the chat, and I'll reach out to you tomorrow. I'm going to fill both of these positions by the end of the week. Now we're offering a 25% discount in coaching now. Next month, like everything else, our coaching fees are going to go up. But look at this. In the last 7 days, he enrolled 25 people. How do you do that? You just have to talk to more of the right people. Dr. Nestor is building a Melaleuca business. Now she's a director 3, got 3 directors on her team. Killing it on Facebook. I worked with her 2 years ago, and she sent me another message. Now she's a director 7, and she has, I think, she sent a note that so far she's sold, I think, $35,000 or $40,000 worth of products in a few months. Adrian is on fire. Been with her company for 4 years, never had any success. Only 2 distributors. Just started working with me last month, and she's overwhelmed. Then she sends me this. Last night I sent a prospect to my website, woke up this morning with a new fabulous distributor that wants to put out products in her clinic. Wish I knew about you 4 years ago. Well, implemented the strategies from our first coaching call. Within 72 hours, he was the #1 recruiter globally for the week. He had over 4,000 connections on Facebook. 2 weeks later, it was exactly like you said it would be. I made 2 posts, generated dozens of easy conversations by following your scripts word for word, generated a dozen sales. He was #5 in his company when we started working together. We started working together in November 2022. 6 months later, he was number 2. Today he's number 1. He called in, and the thing I want you to pay attention to, he taught one of his new distributors the birthday strategy and the change your picture strategy. And listen to what happened to her.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience, I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me. And she's already like number 7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
Think about that. Brand new to network marketing. Number 7 in recruiting. Folks, if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, you all are sitting on a gold mine. All right, now we have a number of coaching packages, all right? So send me your number and I'll have my coaching concierge give you a call. Let me just write these down. Where do we find all the gifts? We find them on the internet in our 2nd and 3rd session of boot camp. Actually, I think it's the 2nd session. We'll tell you, we show you where to find them. Namdu, after its 11 years in network marketing, 9 different companies, only had a team of 30 distributors. 3 years after working with me, he had a team of 15,000 people. Today, that team is up to 60,000. Dana Barish is the top earner in her company. Monthly, she's earning over $100,000 a month. Now, we have a number of holidays coming up in June that make having conversations easy. And we got 2 calendars to work with. So Tuesday, June the 3rd, we got National Egg Day. But these are all gifts. These are all moving images. On the 4th, National Cheese Day. On the 7th, National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. On the 14th is Flag Day. Another holiday, National Bourbon Day. We've got National Fudge Day. National Apple Strudel Day. Where do people get these names? June 15th, Father's Day. Thursday, the 19th is National Martini Day. The 20th is Take Your Dog to Work Day. On June the 21st, there's 5 different holidays. Start of the summer, summer solstice, National Selfie Day. Skateboard. Go skateboarding day. Then it's also International Yoga Day. And then have a happy World Music Day. And this is a fraction of the holidays. International Day of the Seafarer. On the 27th, there's two. National Ice Cream Cake Day. National Sunglasses Day. The 29th, National Camera Day. National Handshake Day. Last day of the month, International Asteroid Day. Remember, network marketers work when other people play and play when other people work. Resso was a student signing up someone today. Have another one look at the business. It's true, all the things you said would happen. It's definitely happening. My pipeline of leads is expanding every day, and along with that is my confidence. Using your training not only in social media, but also in real life. And she's having the time of her life. Jeanette owned a salon. She was building a Jeunesse business. So while she was in boot camp, she made 7 sales, enrolling other salon owners. Send me this. I love this. I'm signing someone up in my business in Cambodia who's bringing in 2 of her friends at the same time. Also have someone in South America and Germany. I also closed someone in the United States. Signed up 7 people so far. Then she sends me this. Since I've been coaching with you, I've become the best recruiter in my group. Everyone wants to know how I'm doing it, and I'm not saying. You're my big secret. Carol Price made 10 presentations and enrolled 6 out of 10, the last 6 days of the month. She ended up having the best month in June she ever had in 15 years of network marketing, even advanced 1 level. Second month, she advanced again. Third month, she advanced again. And Tanya, thanks to you, I've made executive vice president the top position. So I put these links in the chat. Register for boot camp. In fact, so I should be able to. I'll put the links in there again. So boot camp is 4 sessions. Create, connect, communicate, and close. As soon as you register, you'll have access to the May boot camp, so you can start right away. Comes with a profile guide and a scripts book. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. It drops the price to $59. This is for the holiday. Then we have our twofer. Register for the June boot camp and the July boot camp. Use the promo code DOUBLE. It'll drop the price to $59 a boot camp. So basically, you're getting 2. And then our 90-day boot camp challenge. Go in on the website, it's $247. Use the promo code RETREAT. It'll drop the price to $139. So you're basically paying $1.55 a day. So those are the links that I put in there. Again, anybody else interested in coaching, please type coaching, your phone number in there. Bob, we're in the process of, I mean, we're redoing everything. And customer service has been a little crazy, but let me What's the link you're talking about?
Hi, Max.
Yeah, hi, Bob. What link are you talking about?
To continue my coaching, there was, I believe, a phone number or a link I could click on there and schedule my coaching.
Oh, okay. All right, what I'll do is I'll have somebody call you. That'll be the easiest thing.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you.
How's everything going, by the way?
Fantastic. My mom passed, and so I took care of some things down in Pembroke Pines and finished up on all that. So things are
Sorry to
looking really
hear
good
that.
now.
Yeah, I was sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Well, how long have we known each other?
I think I saw you first about 28 years ago, and then I lost contact when I saw you with a lot of people, and I thought this couldn't be real. Boy, was I wrong. And then I lost contact, started a couple of companies in between, and now I'm back on track.
Well, good. Yeah, I knew it was a long time. Um, well, you know, what's fascinating me about this whole thing is everybody comes back. Sandy Cohn's a perfect example. She was a top earner in Zango when I worked with her years ago.
I was under her group.
Were you?
Oh yeah, I've
Oh,
been with Sandy a couple of years.
yeah, okay. There you go. So, um, yeah, and then she ends up in Zija, and then I mean it's been an interesting time, but I'm glad you're back, and we learn from every experience.
We do, and I've learned so much from you, so much. Every little crumb, every night. It's just, you know, for me, it's therapy too.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because no one is ever alone. When you think about it, there are so many people we can connect with on a social network, and it's all. I've got to write this number down. It's
Yeah,
all about picking out the best people because you can eat up so much time and waste so much time, and yet it's easy to identify the people that you want to talk to from the people that you don't. And the sooner you learn how to do that,
and you're on your way.
you really are. You
When
really
you
are.
do it right the first time, you'll never have to look back.
That's right. And if you mess up the first time, it's okay because you never run out of people to talk to. And
That's right.
and a lot of the people that you're already connected to are frankly, um, you've never talked to them or you haven't talked to them in a long time. So you can resurrect these conversations relatively easily. So I'm looking forward to, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Let me look here. Juanita, let me unmute her, really. Juanita, are you available for a quick call when we're done here? I know it's late, or we can talk tomorrow.
Yes, I can. I'm available.
All right, I'll give you a call. My phone number, the last four digits are 0007. So I'll give you a call as soon as we're done.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So as for the rest of you, again, there's a reason why we're not talking about Max GPT tonight. We got a couple more days till the end of the month. You still have plenty of time to react, re-engage, and I will talk to all of you in our next session. So let me just see, did I get everybody here? Okay. Best of luck in building your